Welcome to the first lecture of Introduction to Environmental Science. We have 4 videos in this lecture. 1. Introduction. 2. Human and nature relationships. 3. Laws and systems on Earth. And 4. Material or chemical cycles on Earth. How to study environmental science? Before we start, let's learn how to learn. Why study environmental science? An opportunity to develop a set of critical thinking skills so as to understand creatively and reflectively the impact of our presence on Earth. Organize your efforts, assess your strengths and weaknesses by means of improvement. Develop team spirit to address environmental issues and scientific problems. Read deliberately with a purpose. Develop logical thinking and ask reasonable questions to address environmental problems. Take notes and keep a good logbook. Compare and contrast using matrix to comprehend complicated issues. Train your critical thinking, ask questions frequently, seek for truthful information, digest, and eventually give rise to new concepts. What is environmental science? Our first lecture is the introduction. Firstly, we discuss what is environmental science. Second, we shall look into human-nature relationship. Third, we examine the basic laws and systems on Earth. And fourth, we study material cycles on Earth. What is environmental science? In other words, what do we want to know or achieve through studying the environment scientifically? If you watch closely these videos of the Earth, our lonely planet is the only place in this universe where one can find human civilization. In fact, human race emerged very recently if you consider the history of the Earth. Now, you may think of human-nature relationship a little differently. History of planet Earth. In the 4.5 billion years of Earth's lifetime, life form could come out at 3.8 billion years ago. Until the first oxygen-producing bacteria appeared, multicellular life or other prokaryote cells came out, and oxygen started to come out in 2 billion years ago until eukaryotic cells emerged. Eukaryotic cells are cells or a life form with nucleus and organelles like mitochondria to breathe and chloroplasts to make sunlight into carbon. Later on, more complicated life form came out with Cambrian explosion. Suddenly, many types of life forms emerged in the ocean. Dinosaurs came and gone. Recently, human, Homo sapiens, we emerged very recently and we do not know our future. Environmental science is about the study of Mother Nature, of culture, and of wise use of technology to save our planet Earth. We want to know about our past, present, and future. This is a study on how we can survive and sustain on Earth. A good example is the ancient civilization and culture on Easter Island. This ancient civilization mysteriously disappeared very quickly in the South Pacific Ocean. Today, they have modern villages there doing ecotourism business. Therefore, there are some human-Earth interrelations, obviously or mysteriously, that are taking place. Conceptually, what we study is the surrounding environment, covering living and non-living things as they interact with one another. In fact, all problems on Earth could be considered as environmental problems. Hence, if we need to fix these problems, we need to propose new policies to implement changes to public resource allocation. Environmental science research is a discussion on general usage, relocation, or allocation of public resources. Such policy to change is policy research, the purposive course of research involving the use of public resources. To carry out these measurements as new policies, here come politics. Therefore, environmental governance boils down to two core values: equality and sustainability. Environmental science is a multidisciplinary subject. As a multidisciplinary subject, environmental science covers a variety of subjects, including almost every field that links with our understanding of the existence of human beings on Earth. Don't lock yourself into any of these boxes. We study toxicology, engineering, even psychology, health, economic, biotechnology, applied ecology, chemistry, laws and policy, and management in the social context. What is environmental science? Environmental engineering? There are some science and non-science components in environmental studies. Why does it involve non-science? If it is all about how humans share resources, it has become a debate on environmental justice, faiths, ethics, civil rights, and political decisions to make ways for environmental protection policies. Socio-economic issues, power struggle, and politics are inevitable in these debates. It can range from Stalin's dictatorship to the Greeks' genuine democracy. Let's take the perspective of human-nature relationship in the next video.